Alright guys, welcome back to my outdoor garden. My outdoor garden, that sounds good. Anyway, I just got off work. It's about 5:30ish right now. And as you know, yesterday I planted the 2 tomatoes in my flower bed here with the little greenhouse that's built up over the top of it. And what we're going to do is take a look, see exactly how it did. Now, it got significantly colder than what the weather report said it was going to be. It reported that it was going to be 32 degrees overnight lows, and it was 32 degrees by midnight last night, and then this morning when I got up at 7 o'clock it was 23 degrees. So I know what you're probably thinking, tomatoes probably just died. Well, let's take a look. Here are the results. So this tomato, this is my Willie, boxcar Willie, did very well. Now I did reposition the jugs to protect this guy, because as you can see, he's the only one standing. Both plants kind of went through some transplant shock when I planted them, and part of that may be because I didn't harden them off. I was hoping I really didn't have to, because this plastic sheeting I have really diffuses the light well. But what I suspect is there was a combination of transplant shock as well as the cold temperatures last night. You know, the leaves on this poor little guy right here, they just shriveled up, and it wasn't worth leaving those leaves on there, so I just cut them off just now, thinking that if something were to happen, there's no way this plant is gonna sustain those leaves that it had on there. So it probably won't do anything. This one is probably dead, but it's not a big deal. That's my giant Belgium tomato, and I have another one inside, almost ready to go. He's about maybe about a quarter of the size of this one. So within a couple weeks he'll be up there, and you know, within a couple weeks we won't have to worry about the such cold temperatures. It should be slightly warmer by then, and I might throw some more water jugs in here. It seemed to really work. You know, when I checked on these plants this morning, I peeked in here just enough, and I could see this one was doing very well. Now that guy over there, it was kind of hard to tell because I didn't really want to open it up and let the heat out, but I thought he was doing better this morning. My wife said that when she opened the greenhouse up at about 10 o'clock to let some air in, she said it was doing much better than it is now, but the shock was just probably too much for it. So my first impression of the greenhouse here is that it's working. The overnight low is supposed to be not nearly as cold as it was last night. They're reporting a 37-degree overnight low tonight, so we'll see what happens. I think the boxcar Willie is going to be fine in here. The jugs are now warm. They've been in here all day, sun beating on them, so it's just starting to cool down. So I'm getting ready to close up this greenhouse, and I'll keep you updated on how it goes. If you like this video, please subscribe, share, and feel free to comment. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions.